Out of all the years I've been doing these videos, I can't believe I missed these guys. I just don't see them too often. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski from the Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is from a brewery that's been around for quite some time, it seems. But I haven't ever done a beer review for one of their beers. Kind of boggles my mind because I've seen them, I've had their beers, and why haven't they been on the channel? I have no idea. Just because I haven't seen them as often as others. But today we are looking at Big Rock Brewery Traditional Ale. An English style brown ale coming in at 5% alcohol by volume. 20 IBUs as well. Very, very excited for this. I had Big Rock for the first time back in 2013, I want to say, at a staff party at Angus Glen, and I never heard about the brewery before, and it was open bar, so it was a good time. So I wasn't passing that up. But today we're looking at the traditional ale, 5% ABV, 20 IBUs. Let's crack it open. Let's crack this bad boy open. Pouring it into my Oast House chalice style glass. And let's see what we got. It's gonna be a brown ale. I'm excited for a brown ale. I haven't had a brown ale in a while. Can't remember how many times I said brown ale. Looking at the beer, yeah, it's a brown ale. It looks a bit more of a deep copper color, but yeah, brown works 100% for sure. Not too much of a head on that particular pour, but it seems to be fairly effervescent coming through, and it is a very clear beer, which is pretty nice as well. Big Rock, they are out of Alberta, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Calgary, Alberta, Vancouver, BC, and they also have a place in Etobicoke. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they were originally from Calgary, and they opened up in 85. We're brewing since 85. Not too bad. Let's have a smell. Let's see what we got. Biscuity, caramel, little toffee, darker grainy notes, like darker cereals, a little earthy, a little nutty. Yeah, pretty good. Not chocolatey. Caramel, toffee, nutty, darker grains, brown breads as well. Nutty, pretty good stuff. Let's have a sip. As far as As far as flavors go, fairly light on that first sip. Very light, even in the mouthfeel, compared to other brown ales. But then again, that was the first sip. Flavors on there came in and left quickly. Didn't really get a big identification on those yet, but that's why we need more sips. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Caramels, toffees, almost like a touch of molasses, darker grains, darker breads, a little toasty as well. So far, fairly simple, fairly good. Yeah. As far as brown ale goes, seems to be more on the lighter side of things. Fairly effervescent as well, but clean and crisp at the same time. Again, toasty, caramelly, toffee, slightly nutty, but not as nutty in the flavor versus the aroma, in my opinion. It's pretty good though. It's light. It's like I said, on the lighter side of brown ales, which isn't bad because, you know, they're a little bit different than your traditional lager. So if you're coming from that realm of things, this could be a nice step up. Pretty damn good. Moving over to the can. Big Rock Brewery Traditional Ale, English Style Brown Ale. Very simple can design. Like it quite a bit. 5% ABV, like I said, 20 IBUs. Description. English Style Brown Ale. A recipe gone untouched since Big Rock's founding. Toasty malt and sweet caramel up front, finishes with a nutty flavor, medium creamy carbonation, and mild hop bitterness. Brewed and canned / bottled by Big Rock Brewery, Calgary, Alberta, Vancouver, BC, and Etobicoke, Ontario. Then they got a little like scale, kinda, to show you what's going on here, which is pretty neat. Color is definitely more on the darker side. Flavor between malty and hoppy is definitely more on the malty side. And IBUs out of 100 is only up to 20. Not too bad. No ingredients I don't see. But we got IBUs, ABV, some sort of color description and malty description. Very simple but effective. And a nice little description of the beer. On the bottom we do have a packaged on date, the 2nd of April 2020. So still under a month old. Great stuff. That is really good. Brown ales, always like a solid brown ale. This one, again, on the lighter side, which is great because maybe you're wanting like a brown ale flavor profile, but maybe you're wanting more of a lighter beer in terms of mouthfeel and heaviness. And you know what? This seems to be a perfect fit for that mood. Brown ales aren't really super heavy anyway to begin with, compared when you think of like porters and stouts. But personally, yeah, they are a little heavier than your traditional lager. This rendition of the brown ale, definitely on that lighter side, looking towards lagers. Definitely not as light as the lager in terms of mouthfeel and body, but this one is much more closer to that than say another style of brown ale, but pretty damn good. Good range of flavors: caramel, nutty, a little toffee, slight molasses I'm getting as well. Again, a little nutty, toasted flavors like either darker breads, toasted bread, or some darker cereal grains as well. Pretty damn good. Moving over to the website, bigrockbeer.com, you go to the beer section, you scroll down a little bit as per usual, and you do find the traditional ale under their signature series. Same description as the can. Style is an English style brown ale. Beer story, same here as the can. And then it's for delivery in Calgary. You can order that online and available in BC at BC liquor stores. They don't list anything here for Ontario. I think my mom got this at Loblaws though, so check your local Loblaws, should be there. Scrolling down, you do have the characteristics, sort of color scheming, lines and stuff, rating system. The key ingredients, the malts are pale, caramel, and black. The hops are Galena and Willamette, and available in Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario, and Manitoba. So if you're from those areas, you're good to go. Food pairings: beef sliders, pulled beef tacos, and beer marinated salmon. And the good thing with the food pairings too is, looks like if you can click on them and you actually get the ingredients and the instructions on how to serve, like how to make it and how to serve it, which is really, really cool. Also links you to where they got the recipe from. The beef sliders, which actually look pretty damn good. Lean ground beef, Worcestershire, garlic, onion, cheddar, arugula, or baby kale. I'd pass on that. I just take regular leaf lettuce. Salt, pepper, condiments to your taste. Pretty cool stuff. I like that. That one's from Wine, Food, and Friends. Yeah, Wine, Food, and Friends. Got the pulled beef tacos, which just sounds oh so delicious. Yep, that's from Wine, Food, and Friends. And then the beer marinated salmon. I don't have salmon too often, but maybe something to try. This one isn't working for me though. The other two do, but the beer marinated salmon, that link doesn't work. Kind of a bummer, but hey, That's cool. Moving on to Untapped. Traditional Ale by Big Rock Brewery has been given a 3.49 bottle caps out of 5. That's out of, wow, whopping 12,600 ratings. Jeez. It is a pretty good brown ale. Again, not as potent in a sense, not in alcohol terms, but in flavor, or as intense as some other brown ales that I've had. But like I was saying, it's an approachable brown ale for people that are coming from your regular macro lagers, light lagers, stuff like that. Wanting to switch it up, a good transition beer to start with. As for pricing, what are we looking here? Do we have, yes, free delivery in Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, and Toronto as of recording. Let's look at the prices though. What do we have? We are closest to, well, Toronto. And it looks like it's going to be $13 for a 4-pack of the traditional brown ale. I don't think they sell singles at the moment, but 4-pack, $13. That's $325 a can, if my math is correct. Yeah, so not too bad of a price, fairly average. Yeah, simple, easy. Calgary, you're looking at $27 for 12 cans. In Vancouver, you're looking at $23 for 15 cans. So there is some different variation in sizing from province to province and place to place. But yeah, with that said, Big Rock Traditional Ale gets a solid 7 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, fairly, simple looking can design. Don't mind that one bit. But good information, ABV, IBU, description, some sort of scale for flavors and color and IBU, which is, it's fine, it's neat, it's easy, it's simple to read. And on the bottom, most important, a clearly labeled, packaged on date. As for the website's looking great. Big pictures of the beer, lots of different pictures of the beer, which is really cool in different shapes, sizes, and packaging. Awesome stuff. Same information as the can, but you do get the key ingredients, so the listed malts and hops, availability in every province, and then the food pairings is really cool because one, they don't just give you the names of dishes, they give you the whole recipe and instructions, so you can learn and do it and don't have to guess. It's all there on their website. Great stuff indeed. With that said, presentation gets a solid. You know what? Gets a solid 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. You're getting a lot of information. You're getting a lot of resources as well. Great stuff all over. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewers, it would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewers. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Let's pour up this brown ale and hopefully have no more camera problems because you didn't see it, but it cut out and it froze. So hopefully I don't have to buy a new camera because I'm broke. Cheers.